Now, effective communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
Are you a creature of habit? Well, if you're a human being, yes, you are. You bet you're a creature of habit. You know what they say? They say, according to cognitive psychologists, they say it takes 21 to 30 days to shape or form a behavior, a pattern, a habit, right? And as you look at it, there's so many habits in our life. There are routines we go through. It's like back when I used to be able to go to the gym when it was open, right? I'd go to the gym, but it's like I would always do the same workout on the certain day that I would go there, and I would go through my repetition. And it's like, I don't know if you're like me, but you go in the gym and you're in there and you're in your routine that you want to go, and you want to get on this machine right here, and somebody's on there, right? And you're like, oh, dang it, I can't get on that machine right now. So then you go to your next one, and you're like, I'll come back to that one. And then somebody's on that machine, and you see yourself getting a little frustrated because I want to do my routine, right? And we've all been there, and we do this to ourselves. But it's the same thing we do every day. It's our ritual that we go through when we wake up. You know, how do you get out of bed every morning? What do you do? I had one good friend of mine who was in the Coast Guard Academy, and what he would do before he did anything is he rolled out of bed, he went right on the floor, and he went right into a 20-minute workout. And I thought, how cool is that? He's done that his whole life. It's 20 minutes as soon as he rolls out of bed. That's the first thing before he goes and brushes his teeth, takes a shower, uses the restroom, and he does a 20-minute workout. And he has his routine down. And there's a lot of things that you have in your life that are routines for you, and you've done them for years. Now, here's what we want to do. We want to leverage that. This is effective communication, and you want to become more effective in what you do. Well, who knows your routines better than you? Well, some of you are saying, well, my significant other, my wife, my husband, that person in my life that is there with me all the time, they will tell you everything you need to know about me, right? Well, no, I'm talking about you right now. Let's focus on you. You know your habits and your routines better than anybody. So when it comes to communication, we want to be able to leverage what happens in human behavior. And this is something that we do in Dale Carnegie, is we really focus on how do human beings truly act and behave, and how do we leverage that to give people more confidence in getting their thoughts and ideas across. So one of the fundamentals you want to be thinking about is you as a human being. Yes, you have habits. Yes, you have your go-tos. Yes, you have those things that you do over and over. Now, what you want to do is you want to leverage that. Leverage that understanding that you're a creature of habit, you're a creature of behavior, and you have certain things you're comfortable with. So the next time you're preparing a presentation, or you're going to stand up and run a team meeting or a group meeting or whatever the session may be for a group of people, and you're going to walk them through something, here's something fundamentally that you got to do. You got to leverage who you are as a human being. And Dale Carnegie said you had to know the material so well that you own it. Well, how do you know material so well that you own it? Well, think about these habits and these behaviors that you have. You own those habits and behaviors because you do them every day consistently. So think about the material that you want to present. Think about what the point you want to get across to your audience or the group in the presentation today, or that meeting you're going to have. And think about, how do you use that information every day? How do you use the subject matter consistently throughout your life to help you move forward to achieve the things and the goals that you want to achieve? And when you start to look at it in this vein, you're going to give yourself more confidence in presenting your ideas, because you're going to realize, I do this every single day. I remember one guy came up to me one day. He was a friend of mine in IT, and I spent 10 years in information technology. In IT, we have a lot of routines, in IT and information technology. And he came up to me and goes, Phil, how do you read people in 30 seconds? And I said, I don't read people in 30 seconds. And he looked at me and he called BS. He said, yeah, I watch you. You do it. I've seen you do it. I don't know if you psychoanalyze people or you get in their head or what you do. And I said, well, I don't know about that, but I can share with you this. Over the years of working with tens of thousands of individuals and working with people through challenging them to get better relationships, a better life, better communication, better leadership skills, better sales ability, better presentation ability, what you start to notice with people there are patterns of behavior. And those patterns of behavior become more self-evident the more you work with a person. And so there's a little bit more predictability. So my point to you is to realize those are there, and you have them as well. So leverage them. Leverage them in your next team meeting or next presentation. Trust yourself that you have experience with the topic. You have experience with the material. As Dale Carnegie said, you should have 40 times more information than you could ever share on that subject matter due to your experiences, your study, your research. And when you trust yourself that you use this information all the time. It's habitual for you. That will come through in your message to your audience, and they will realize how important this information is.